Probably doing something with her.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons.
Turn on your screen, brother Justin.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Niggas used to make some really fun games, bro. Remember when they dropped and won? And what's crazy is that mug wasn't as good as like the street ball, the volume 2.
And that play
yeah.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted
bro,
before
like,
he could get out of the backfield.
Why don't they do stuff like that no more?
The drive. They look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
That's true too, but I believe it's a market for those type of games, though. You know, it's still a market for that.
Touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive.
Like if they was to drop a good street ball game besides clearly whatever 2K is, because 2K you still trying to be fundamental, you know. But that was just.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And they'll accept
yeah.
that. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You see him there. I got a pick 6 the first play of the game.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And
He was
that's
talking
going
stuff
to be
last night,
incomplete.
talking about. I told him, I was like, I'm not getting on the game tonight. Oh, you ducking? I'm like, that. You've never beaten the Chargers. I mean, not the Chargers. My bad, the Falcons.
Hoping the same thing happens this time out too.
And I was like, you have literally never beaten me.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him.
Every time we have played in this franchise, we have lost. Calm down, buddy. Oh, was that my fault?
I didn't know you wanted to eat this.
Thought I wanted to starve.
I thought you would have asked if you wanted something. That's what I thought.
You hear what Strick said?
No.
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Exactly.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Falcons at 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
We call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's Fields. Going for the deep ball. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now it's Fields. And a quick throw here that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Holiday. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This from 25 yards out. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
From a yard
Yes,
or 2
he
deep,
did.
it comes a return. And the decision to come out
Yeah,
of the
that
end
was
zone
probably
is gonna
top
cost him
5
yards as he's
funniest
taken down
moments.
right at the 20.
He was on the mic when I called you. He
The
knows.
Falcons offense at the line.
I called Dylan. Dylan called me back the next day. I was like, "Don't worry, I
Down
still know what I was
10-0
calling
early
you for."
as they've got it 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. To throw is Fields. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
What's the old adage, partner? Don't judge the book by its cover, because this guy, he takes the mantra that he'll go down with a brisk gust of wind and sets it on its head. Great effort there to break a tackle and come up with a nice gain.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll keep it on the ground. Holiday, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But they'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, that's Colin Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. It makes it hard to defend.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced the high throw.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
What happened with that nigga?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for the out route. It's completed to Landry. First reception for him, and remember, he leads the NFL in that category here in this first month. Also has a first down.
Shot, 17.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. So the completion good for just 3, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No, I want a new headset, but good headset, because good headsets ain't cheap, man. You gonna drop a hundo. You gonna drop a hundo. So I figure if I'm gonna get one. Man, so if I'm on, mine wireless and I got it for 100.
Before the midfield stripe at the 49.
These are turtle beaches.
Ritter and London team up there. First down,
Landon
Atlanta.
then broke these too because he just drops them. Or like I have on my head, they come over here and jump all over me and stuff. They give me one. I thought about getting one with this check. It's like something with like some earbuds on there that like look like just the earbuds that like you were wearing in the gym or something.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop it behind the line. Calling a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This nigga Landon is a menace. Headsets, man. I didn't say whatever.
Here we go.
I only got, matter of fact, I was in the store the other day and I was walking through the section and I'm like, I might get me something real quick. But it was some wireless, it was some wired ones, and I'm like, man, I remember what happened to the last wired one.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Ultra, go ultra.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And this brings up a third and goal. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Yeah,
so they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. Well, a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He's going to let this one go deep. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Shaquille Griffin with a pick. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I made a horrible read, or else he wouldn't have scored this. I wouldn't have made that ridiculously bad read.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because I think I take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey. I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Work out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Elliott good on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And cycle. Right, white. You, yellow.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about.
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd
there
time.
watching him. Watch that.
And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
That was absolutely bad. I don't even know why I made that.
3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I don't know why I made
that one
that
because
throw
this
like
game
that.
is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Blocker, 6. Light blue. Blue striker. Green tackle. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers...
Oh, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him
not throwing the ball over. That'll be
I
great.
also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. On play action, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
3rd and long. It's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Fields now to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
What is Dane 6'3" or
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers they've had. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. Out of the gun, Fields. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I don't know who
On 1st down, Fields. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
I'm not talking about you, bitch.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From the 50, here's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a good sack to bring up third down. You can almost see his eyes light up defensively. I mean, as a linebacker, that's about as quick as you can get to a quarterback.
So what did your third-grade teacher teach you about straight lines, right? As
Oh,
soon as you
why
have
did you
those,
stop?
you take full advantage of them.
What
You found
a-
the gap in the
what a
offensive line,
route combo.
gap to the quarterback, and put him on the deck.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colin Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked
As
pretty
we
tight with
speak.
the points of
He's my
pressure here,
quarterback.
and that didn't occur on that
backup
play,
QB.
did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps.
I don't suck this man.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And now here's another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
Is beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber?
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Fire!
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It's not unusual to
Here's 2nd and 8. And my goodness, another interception.
Eddie Jackson picks it. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now Fields. He's going to take a shot right away from the end zone.
You gotta have to be right.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got London on his
How did he catch that and he's on fire?
And he's going to have a Falcons
Ain't that a
first down as they're able
knockout?
to get the 3rd down conversion. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions. No way.
Touchdown! A great effort there. 69 yards. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the
I was actually about to ask y'all niggas if y'all wanted to come over last night.
Right at the 20.
Y'all want to come over Monday? Because we got, because everybody got 4th of July off, right?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
Observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he's got some space here. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 41. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault.
Aaron be trying to act like we know rich
But
niggas.
there's been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Why would we do that?
They'll look to throw here. It's caught. It's Stewart.
We can
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I said over here,
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that
Landon.
let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go
You
for
talking
their
about me?
next drive.
And after the
Yeah,
interception,
nice.
they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
It was
And
definitely
take it down, but not
he
before
intercepted
they
it from
work it
behind.
across midfield. The end result, 21 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background.
If it was
says
any
why
closer
you
of
need
a
to do
game,
this,
I would
just
be
go
like,
run out the clock and get a
that's
win.
tough.
But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Yeah,
And
Juju.
they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of
What a
bounds.
play, Juju.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Colin Johnson with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list.
And the Bears are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official.
Elliott good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Would you like your fine time?
By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards.
Yeah, Strick, I saw that nigga tell him he needs to
On
keep up.
1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Nah, for real, because we be talking about we the best division.
It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down.
And then you got the 3 consistent teams making it from the NFC East. And I'm like, we're better than they are, fam. Like,
Looking to throw.
Looking for London on the out route complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
What? Oh,
2nd down at 5.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever. Who calls a first down sneak?
I guess the best we've probably seen is a first down quarterback draw.
Right.
Yeah, but not a sneak. But they did gain yards.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal.
This one from 35 yards away. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Chicago, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now.
What? Was she trying to say something?
It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show, I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion.
She said read the job background. You are not dedicated.